variety of sport. And for that, we welcome, joining us from afar, Ruben Slagter from Eurosport, who's wearing a very natty jersey, which I suspect has nothing to do with the Champions League. I'm guessing that might be Sao Paulo of Brazil.
Yeah. Okay. Completely correct.
So
yeah.
I hope I've got a point for that one, Ruben. Always great to see you. That smile, a very winning smile. We're talking Champions League. Of course, Paris Saint-Germain reigning champions. There's been an announcement of who's got whom in the early rounds. And of course, Paris Saint-Germain have a certain side of the draw, which could be tough, could be tricky. On the other side of the draw, I think more teams have more to lose. Ruben, what's your assessment of how Paris Saint-Germain has fared in this one and how they may do going forward?
Well, there are two things. First thing is, it's a hard draw for Paris Saint-Germain. They had the same hard draw last year when they had a lot of tough teams. It's not about the first spot, because in the first spot you have a lot of strong teams. It would always have been difficult for them. But it's more about the teams you play in the fourth spot, for example, where Paris Saint-Germain has to play against Bilbao and Newcastle. So, that was not very lucky for them. Having said that, last year it was the same situation. They also didn't manage to be in the first 8, which is a huge advantage in the new Champions League. But they didn't do it. They still managed to win the whole thing. So what can we say about it? The only thing is that it will be 8 nice challenges for them. They are the title holders. So everybody they have everybody are hunting them. So that will be interesting to see how they will manage that.
Indeed, they will be the team to beat, and that's going to add the pressure to Luis Enrique and the players, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's not often that you have a team winning it twice in a row. We now have, I think that this Paris Saint-Germain team still has all what it takes to win it twice in a row. But you have to see how they will, if the team will still have the same dynamics, if the club is also managing it well. The only club in recent history that was able to do it was Real Madrid, where there's a complete culture of winning all the time. Did PSG make that new step towards it? That will be very interesting to follow.
There are 3 French clubs at this stage. Paris Saint-Germain we've spoken about. Marseille, Monaco. Are they going to be also rounds, or do you feel they can make an impact?
Well, I mean, the whole system is now that the first 8 will qualify directly for the third round. Let's say it that way, and then you have 16 teams that will play an extra round. And I think that a lot of teams, and Monaco and Marseille are amongst those teams, are aiming for that round, and it's not impossible. I would say that Marseille is not very lucky with the games they have. Again, we said before, Newcastle getting them from the final pot. That's not lucky. To play against Sporting is also not very lucky. But okay, why not? Monaco, it's a bit the same thing. I think that there's a lot of teams who will aim for it. We've seen last year with a club like Brest, for example, they also managed to go into the second round. So it's clearly not impossible.
Yeah, I'm just thinking a Wednesday night away at Newcastle United might be a tricky one for some of the players who are perhaps more accustomed to a warmer climate, should we say, and a better kind of treatment, because it is a rough place to go and play football. The fans are very, very, very passionate. 2 of my best friends are
Imagine going to Almaty in November.
I was going to say, you read my mind there, Ruben. You read my mind completely. Who, if not Paris Saint-Germain, then who's going to win it? And clearly, one can talk about Real Madrid, Manchester City. Some people are saying Manchester City are up for it, but I think perhaps if you look at City's form and the way that things aren't working there right now, do you think we can discount Manchester City this time round?
You can never discount them. But the thing is that, and that will make this edition very interesting, is it is wide open. There's so many teams that will think that they have a chance. And that will make it interesting. I think that Barcelona, if you look purely to the qualities, let's see if they made a step from last year when they were eliminated by Inter in a very strange fashion. So, I think that they will aim for it as well. You can talk about Real Madrid. You have, of course, the English teams. Liverpool will be very hungry for it. Arsenal as well seems to have made a new step again. So, I think the interesting thing about this whole cup this year is that there's so many different candidates to win it, which makes it a wide open competition, which is always fun to follow.
Ruben, will you allow me to change competitions and talk about the Carabao Cup? That's the League Cup in England, and the result last night, Grimsby Town of the lower divisions, let's put it that way. Knocking out the mighty Manchester United. Imagine that. You must have been shocked by that one.
Yeah, it's incredible.
How romantic is football?
I mean, that's the football we all love, right, Mark? We hope for these results. So it's incredible that that a club like Grimsby can beat the mighty Manchester United. Having said that, the mighty Manchester United is a few years behind us, I think, but still, it's an incredible result, and it's an incredible victory for Grimsby. The scenes after the final penalty were just incredible. A classic pitch invasion, which we all love. So yeah, these are the scenes we're hoping for, and let's hope that we'll have a lot more this season in all those competitions.
Ruben, thank you very much today. Always a pleasure to talk to you. Ruben Slagter there of Eurosport with analysis of the Champions League and that context on Grimsby Town beating Manchester United in the Carabao Cup. Ruben, thank you, sir, very much indeed. Hope to see you at a match one day. Great man. Thank you. All the best to you. Grimsby's squad worth £3 million. The guys who scored the 2 goals for United last night, their total value would be 150 million. That gives you the gulf between the two clubs. But when it's 11 versus 11, things happen, and sometimes the magic shines. Well done to Grimsby. But of course, United will be back.